opening the door to people coming to do that, and then after a short while they flake.
You know what I just found out, and somebody made a comment, our audio is off, and I realized that. You know why? Because we had the El Mundo show before this, and we have to mute the audio board on this one. I'm sorry, folks. With all the craziness, poor Elise was just talking and no words. Same with Joshua. I apologize,
That's
folks.
okay.
I do apologize
no
out
one
there.
needed to hear
We have audio back. Thank you to Felicia Carr and Ray.
Oh yes, Felicia Carr.
Yes,
sorry. Yes, I've known her many
years.
Thank you,
guys. See, that's all the craziness we had right before we started. Things were switching around. Okay, so Elise, thank you for joining us tonight. Taylor's coming in just a couple minutes, so when she comes in, we're going to move things around. Joshua, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, no, that's okay. No. Well, let's go ahead.
We were talking about all the good stuff that's going on here, and people just looking at us like.
Well, thank you, Felicia.
Who are these nut jobs that don't?
Yeah, right.
Don't have any audio.
We promise we run a professional scene here, but thank you, Felicia Carr, for letting everybody know. I've known her for a number of years. We've been following each other on Instagram, and thank you for letting us know that.
Well, we'll just blame it on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
Facebook, actually, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Daily Motion, Twitch, Instagram. You can catch the show live on all those platforms.
Okay, so real quick recap. So,
go ahead.
Elise, you are from where?
I'm from Stowe, Massachusetts. Went to school out in California.
What part of California?
Orange County.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. And then I lived down in Georgia, in just outside of Atlanta for like 4 months back in 2019. Summer of 2019.
And so now you're back here at home.
Yes, so now I'm back at home.
Okay, and you're interning with us.
And I'm working with you guys.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Well, we really appreciate your efforts, because with a lot of you folks don't know who are watching from home, there's a tremendous amount of logistics that go into putting on a professional show. This equipment is professional. This isn't $100 4K equipment. You get it like Best Buy, and you're just shooting in your bedroom. Like this is like this
is a professional studio.
It's a professional studio.
It's really amazing.
But I want to go ahead and thank you for helping us out.
Yeah.
And Michael, thank you for bringing in really good, clean talent for us. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, you guys work too, and we all put this together, and it's about Boston, but it's about more or less the arts.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we here is more about the nightlife in Boston, but the arts are a part of that. And Performer Show and all the other shows that we produce here are all about entertainment and arts and uplifting all that. And it's been a little tough this past year.
Yeah.
Literally 1 year to tonight when the announcement was made that we're shutting down.
Yeah.
So we did our best to try and do things virtually, but of course that's a little difficult with Skype and everything else. But people have been pretty... what's the word I'm like? Accepting of the fact that we have to do it a certain way.
Yeah.
And just that's the way it is.
Well, you're doing a great job. I mean, we have like plexiglass up all over the place and stuff.
Yeah, people don't, like I said, people don't see all that stuff.
Yeah.
But everyone's very well protected in here.
Well, anyways, now that they can hear us, we're going to let our audience at home know that we will be going to a quick commercial break. But stay tuned. We'll be right back with our first guest.
All right.
Well done, my friend. I've been practicing. You know, blackberry hint water tastes more like fresh blackberries than the blackberries in my pie.
Really?
Yeah. Taste for yourself.
I believe I will.
And?
Delicious. Just blackberries, no sugary stuff. You know, my cherry hint water tastes more like cherries than the ones in my pie.
I'll be the judge of that. You're right. Cherry hint water tastes more like cherries, not like that sugary cherry stuff in your pie.
Seems impossible.
We should double check.
Hint, water with a touch of true fruit flavor.
STEM is the discipline of hard numbers, precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to get messy, or just mess it up. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to try. Dare to fail. Dare to keep daring. Dare to learn the difference between organic, sedimentary, and non-foliated metamorphic rock. Get outside. Find those rocks. Dare to be homeroom famous, a high school fable. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. And for the love of STEM, dare bigger. Dare to code, dare to invent, dare to explore, dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Don't give it time to reload it. Bump all the rules, do it your own way. Oh, in all the conversations I have with the mirror, I just wanna turn all the way up. They be like, hey, what you gonna do with your life? Do with your life. Whatever I want, whatever I want.
And we are back. We are back here. And oh, look who's joined us.
Who it is.
Oh, look who it is.
Hello.
It's Miss America.
How are you, Joshua?
What's up, Taylor?
All right, hold on. We everyone needs to see a shot of this. Taylor, move the chair back.
Oh,
I'm gonna get a
white.
white.
My
I'm
lovely
gonna go.
outfit today.
Yeah, but it's not just the Mav outfit. But I'm okay.
Oh,
Hold
you
on.
want to see the boobs?
No. I just want to see the. Jeez.
She's like.
What is it that you'd like to see?
Just get the whole outfit.
She's like the.
Move
package.
back a little bit so they can see the whole entire. There we go.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right, don't break the camera, please.
Yeah.
Come on, we're gonna be off air here. Come on, you know.
Now that's a cute outfit. Okay,
you.
that's a very cute.
Look at those boots.
Okay.
Right?
Those are tall boots you got there.
So this dress is by MoneyMav. I got this when
He makes clothes.
he does. He has his own line, and so
I guess
this
we'll find
was
that out.
from the fashion show I did with him, and he had me model this, and I was like, I love it so much, I want it. And he was like, all right.
Quick question: how late in the season do females wear boots?
I mean,
It's still
I
winter right
wear
now,
whatever I
technically.
want, whenever I want.
Okay, there you go. That's the answer then.
I don't care about the rules.
So, Joshua, who we got for the first guest?
We have the supervisor.
The supervisor.
Yes.
Oh, he's mysterious.
No, he's super cool. Welcome on the show, buddy.
Thank you so much, man. I'm so glad to be here again for the second time, actually.
Yeah, he's been on the show.
I don't remember. When were we here before?
Well, we had him on when we
Oh,
were
at the Greatest Bar.
at,
Okay,
the,
gotcha.
at the other network.
Okay,
and so
I'm a little confused here.
That's okay. That's
all right.
okay. That's okay.
I'll be fine.
We'll bring you up to speed. The supervisor is a very talented producer that's working on some really great projects now. Projects that mean something, not just like stuff that people just think up when they're like smoking weed or something like that and just want to do it. Like it makes an impact in people's lives. So I'm going to shut up now and let you take over and tell us.
Yeah, I'm doing some of that music, but I'm also trying to make some more conceptual projects. And this year we have a big project coming out. It'll actually be the next thing coming out, produced by my man Chairman Chow, and the record is called Methadone Miles.
Oh yeah.
And this is a concept album relating to the area around Mass Ave and Melnia Cass, known as the Methadone Mile. That's become pretty infamous in the city of Boston and really has only expanded and got more troubled over the last couple of years, especially over the last year with the pandemic. And so I felt like these were things that weren't being touched on in hip hop. They're not being touched on, but no one's coming from the angle that I'm coming from, which is the angle of the actual person living out there. So I put myself into that character with the knowledge that I've got from working around there and being around there and just growing up in the city of Boston all my life, right? We all know someone who's been affected by the opiate epidemic. And so I just went ahead and wrote a record about it. My man Chairman Chow was right there to support me and create the background music for that. And we're going to be dropping it real soon. Excited about it.
Not that you would know this, Taylor, and that's okay, but what he's talking about, because I know that's my area. That's been my area for 20 years. If the opioid crisis is, I've known a lot of people that have died from it.
I think we all do, man.
And so it's an area, Taylor, in Boston. By
my dad works right by there.
BMC.
Oh, word. Yeah.
BMC in their real life zombies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Real life zombies. And I would drive by almost every day because I used to work over there for 20 years, and now I open a fitness studio over there, so I see them all the time. But it would just be, it was bad. I mean, they would be out into the streets with the trash and the people just really being out of their minds. And I didn't know that they ship in other people from different towns around the city. Other cities in the state pay Boston to ship these people here every day from like 7 or 8 in the morning to 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Do you know that?
Yeah, no, I did know that. I did, and also basically people are funneled over there.
Yeah.
Even the police will just come, and if they see people who they view as vagrants, they'll be like, move that way.
Sure.
And get them all the way over there to Southampton and Atkinson.
Yeah.
And so it's really just been centralized over there. And it's gotten bad, and so I just felt like these were things I needed to touch on, because we just don't hear a lot about it. You know, the city's always trying to whitewash it and act like they're about to do something about it. So far, we haven't seen that progress. And so, actually, with the release of this record, we're putting all the proceeds of this record towards two organizations that we feel do the most kind of work down there, which is Pine Street Inn.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the only other homeless shelter besides the ones that are run by the Boston Public Health Commission. And Pine Street's a little bit off the Ave, so for homeless people who are trying to stay off the mile, then that's a real good outlet for them. And then, of course, we're doing Boston Healthcare for the Homeless, which provides the healthcare these people badly need. So all proceeds will be going to those two organizations. And you'll be able to go to methadonemiles.com and show proof that you've given a donation to one of these organizations and get a physical copy of the record when it comes out, either vinyl, CD, or tape.
Homelessness is very, very serious in the city ever since the Longfellow's Bridge went down.
Yeah, ever since they closed Long Island.
You know, it's been 7 years. So they really haven't, you know, so we got this huge influx of people who are suffering from a disease, and it's a disease, an addiction, and then they're sort of roaming around the city, and then you've just got people that are just plainly homeless, and the two come together during a pandemic. It's very sad.
It is, and it's dangerous for people who are newly homeless, who aren't acclimated to that kind of atmosphere, right? Because like, if you don't know about the area and you just became homeless, they're like, okay, go down to Southampton Street. Well, good luck down there. You know, if you're new to that area, then you know, not that it's like the scariest place in the world. I walk down there myself all the time just to see what's going on and to be in touch with what's happening, but it's not pleasant, you know, for someone who isn't wrapped up in that life.
Well, there was a guy living in the doorway down from where my studio is. I mean, he's living in a doorway and he's protected by an umbrella, and it was like, you know, and it was like 19 degrees out. And I'm not trying to like, you know, pat myself on the back, but it was like, I just bought a new comforter, and I walked down the street and I gave him the comforter, and his name was Charles, about 42 years old, this black man, and living behind an umbrella. And it was just awful. Like I left there and I went back and I gave him a burrito and I gave him a beer, you know, water, and he was just very thankful. And then, like, no joke, I like went home that night and just bought him $200 worth of stuff off of Amazon. And then he wasn't around. He wouldn't go into the Pine Street Inn because he was afraid of catching COVID.
Yeah. And that was serious too, because that lessened the capacity of all the homeless shelters at that time, right? But yeah, man, I you know, when you see something like that going on, you have to do something about it, right? That's how you felt compelled to help this man.
It was like, I went to the guys, here you go, you know, and it's like I went back, I was like literally in tears. It was like, this is, look where I'm living, and look how this guy's living. I got him a new umbrella, I got him a new jacket, I got him boots that fit him, I got him this really cool radio that you crank it up and it turns into a radio, a flashlight, and all this sort of stuff. I bought him a big bag. He's like, no, I can't take luggage because you can't take that into the Pine Street if you. So
yeah, but that's how I felt with this record. I saw what was going on, and I'm like, I have to do something. You know, am I gonna write a book? No, like the way I express myself is through rap music, and so I just started writing rhymes. And luckily, you know, when I came with this concept to Chairman Chow, he embraced it right away. He saw the vision, you know. And I had thrown this idea out there a few times. I had been kind of playing around with it in my mind, and everyone was just like, you know. But he saw what was going on.
You're
down
an
there,
angel.
He saw the vision.
You're an angel, dude. You're an angel. I mean, like, hit it here, like you are. You're an angel. Because you know, it's well, no, it's not. I mean, you could be rapping about anything.
It's true, and I am rapping about. I got a bunch of records coming out this year that are just me rapping. You know, people like the things people like to rap about: being successful, partying, having a good time. But you know, to keep that creativity going, you know, eventually this gets old. In hip hop, we have so many tropes that are so well worn, and so every now and then you have to pull yourself completely out of that lane to keep your creativity alive. You know, and that's also kind of part of what this project is me being like, okay, how do I keep this interesting for me?
Well, maybe if you make a video, you can have Taylor in the video.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe for something else, not for this project. I don't think we're gonna be taking you down there anytime soon.
Just one
but
look
I
at-
appreciate the idea.
Taylor can be the poster girl. Like one look at Taylor's like, do you still want to do drugs or do you want to go out with a girl like this?
Yeah.
That's a
Take
great
your-
idea.
There's a better life out there.
Come on.
There's a better life out there. Yes, absolutely.
This is your brain on
Listen,
drugs.
I hate to say it, Michael, but it doesn't seem like that didn't stop my ex
Oh, really?
from venturing down that road. So I mean,
awful.
Yeah, it's rough. It impacts everyone, So it is really difficult. It is really difficult, that's for sure. So I do hope that anybody that's struggling with that can find someone that
And how did you handle it? I mean, how did you cope with it? Through the process?
I mean, I was just trying to be as supportive as I could. I mean, I did everything for him. You know what I mean? I really loved him. But it definitely changed him as a person. It made him very aggressive, very violent, very, just not who I fell in love with.
Sure.
And eventually I just had to walk away because it was more detrimental to my own health and my own well-being to stick around, So
There's so many stories, right? Everyone
Yeah.
knows a story, so I'm putting some of those stories out there. And for people who don't know about it, this will give them some insight. For people who do know about it, hopefully it'll also offer them some insight as to like what the infrastructure is down there and around these people and what they can do to help.
absolutely.
But I got some other
conversation, huh?
But I got some other records dropping as well we can talk about.
All right, well, go ahead.
Yeah, so I have also the third installment of my Cortez series with my man Jack the Rapper from out in Las Vegas. We've been collaborating for many years now, and this will be the third and final installment of our Cortez project. And I did send a clean version of a song over here that maybe we'll play in a little bit.
Yep, we got that. We got that right here.
Yeah.
You guys want to listen to it now?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Sounds good to me. Just give me a second here. All right, and we're queued up and ready to go.
Am I grabbing the mic today or gambling my life away? Outside, mouth dry as sand in the microwave. Yield, I got the right away. Hit the Cortez right away. The sports betting section close to my dismay. But that AC blast and put my soul on ice. White troglodyte, Dolomite, throwing them dice. Hit the pie gal table, there was no one in sight. Feeling jealous of that envy, babe, I know what it's like. Blackjack's open-ish, I'm coming to compete. You couldn't beat me when I'm dealt back 21 Jump Street. A King 9-2, a joke. When it come to the production, bro, with Dro. I gotta hold them and fold them for that roll with the diamond bezel. For now it's secondhand smoke and prime rib special. $20 in the slot machine for free beverages. Card counting techniques from your brethren seem effortless.
Yo,
yes,
Cortez team.
Bridge to Vegas in effect.
Major record labels
better break us off a check.
Tell them sweeten up the deal.
Tell the flavor is correct.
Best song about white folks is nature of the threat. Cortez theme.
Bridge to Vegas in effect.
Major record labels
better break us off a check.
Tell them sweeten up the deal.
Tell the flavor is correct.
Best song about white folks is nature of the threat. Yo, caveman Keno, 8 spots with the 3 eggs. Place bet 6-8, pass line 10. Blackjack, white jack, clean it up like a janitor. Sportsbook, masters, 20 low, amateur. Emerald, sapphire, ruby and diamond. Club card, free money, jackpot, siren. Jack up thousands, parlor bar lounging. Taxable income astounds my accountant. 6th Street, 7th Street, Ogden and Fremont. Downtown, rundown, sundown, neon. Last hand, this hand, next you lose. Last few, no, I can't wait for some new shoes. Pie gal, push, no boat, this a winner. Max on a Royal, 4 ace with the kicker. If you ever out in Vegas and need a new spot, catch a lift downtown, have them drop you off. We at the Cortez theme.
Bridge to Vegas in effect.
Major record labels
better break us off a check.
Tell them sweeten up the deal.
Tell the flavor is correct.
Best song about white folks is nature of the threat. Cortez theme.
Bridge to Vegas in effect.
Major record labels
better break us off a check.
Tell them sweeten up the deal.
Tell the flavor is correct.
Best song about white folks is nature of the threat.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. You don't stop.
It's very vibey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. We're bringing that vibe. The whole,
What are you doing over there?
It is vibey. That's a great word, actually. It's vibey. It's like, it's definitely the kind of thing I want to be listening to when I'm driving in the car.
Yeah.
It's just
Good
like
cruising music.
Yeah, you're not like, you don't need to be like speeding, but you're just like on your way somewhere and you're just like, you know.
Yeah, we brought a smoother vibe. Actually, that whole record, when I listen to the beats, I'm like, okay, this is an upbeat album. Like, even when we're not talking about the most positive stuff, like the vibe to it is still very positive. And I think that it's important to oscillate back and forth between those two things too, right? You can't bring all one vibe all the time. And so that record, you know, there's a couple of conceptual joints on there, and then a couple of songs with us just having fun and bringing our friends in, you know, and just tearing it down. But that song in particular is really just about the namesake of our group, the Cortez, the El Cortez Casino that my man lived right next to in downtown Vegas. And like the whole idea of this group that we put together was really just talking about the Boston to Las Vegas connection, and then just like the nightlife and the style out there. And that's why, you know, that song, when you hear it, like, it is very vibey. It's almost like you're hanging in the lounge of an old casino.
That's cool.
Word.
That's cool. Yeah.
So considering the Boston to Vegas connection that you're talking about, have you been to Encore
Oh, yeah.
over in Vegas, and have you been to it here? How does it compare?
So my man is actually a sommelier for the Win out there.
Okay.
And he was going to come out here and work for them, but it just didn't work out. But yeah, I'm over there playing blackjack and Pai Gow on the regular.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I'll
okay,
post up with the old Chinese ladies and just play Pai Gow for a few hours.
Yeah.
Have a couple beverages.
There you go. Yeah, if I didn't go with the gig that I'm at now, I would have been cocktail waitressing over there.
Oh,
so
really?
I figured I'd ask. Yeah.
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 I love it.
No, Taylor, you should be doing blackjack tables. You should be a card dealer. Yeah, that's
that
where
could be
they I got a gal I know, Tashia works there. She's a card dealer, and they make a lot of money.
She's another one of our calendar girls too.
Yeah,
a performer.
They make a lot of money. So, yeah. So, no, it's got a good vibe. It's got a good vibe, and you know what I like about you is one, you got a good vocabulary.
Appreciate that.
2, you didn't swear. And 3, you have heart.
Yeah, thanks, man. I try to make sure that comes through in every record. You know, that there's some compassion in it, because, you know, in hip hop, you also have to be vicious. Everyone thinks they're the best. You don't get in this to be anything but the best. You know, you got to be full of yourself to a certain degree, but you also, like, you have to balance that out by bringing some compassion when you spit, I think, you know, and that's what brings the balance, and that's what makes a complete record. I'm focused this year on putting out albums that feel like complete projects. You know, not just like one vibe, but bringing a multitude of different viewpoints.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing good goes unfinished, you know?
So I got that. I got the Methadone Miles project. I got Cortez 3 coming. I got PBS, Player Big Supervision, solo record. And then hopefully there'll be a follow-up project with me and my man Chairman Chow that will drop after we get this Methadone Miles one done and out there, you know?
Perfect.
Are you sleeping?
Are you?
I do get a lot done. I find I've been very productive. There's been a lot that's been incubated. I think a lot of hip hop artists you're going to see, you know, when they come on the show, they're going to be like, I have a lot to do, because people have been spending a lot of time inside for the last 12 months.
Well, where can they find you?
I can be found on audiomac.com/The Supervisor. That's a good place to find some of my music. At Supervision Unlimited on Instagram. Supervisor_HLB on Twitter. And then soon there will be MethadoneMiles.com for people who want to, contribute or buy the physical copy of the album when it drops.
Well, I can see that to be a long-term thing for you, but anyways, we've reached the short-term time for ourselves here.
I appreciate y'all having me up, man.
No, you're speaking about some things that really matter in life, and it's good to see. So, thank you for coming on the show, and until next time. So, everybody else, stay tuned. We're going to go to a commercial break and get ready for our next guest.
All right.
Huh? They made this blackberry taste exactly like blackberry hint water.
They made this watermelon taste like hint water, too.
How'd you farmer wizards make all this fruit taste just like hint water?
Well, we triple irrigate our fruit with hint water in the world's largest biosphere, which modifies the DNA to taste exactly like hint water.
Really?
No.
What a sarcastic farmer.
Hint, water with a touch of true fruit flavor.
What to expect when you're expecting
Like here.
a teenager.
Today, I'm going to show you how to teen-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys. Preferably somewhere they would never look. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey.
Ready for the... Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Hi. Can I get the now bar, please?
No problem. $1.
Have a good one.
Got it.
Hi, can I get a now bar, please? Uh-huh.
$1.
Thanks.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, let me get a now bar.
Sure.
$1.
Appreciate you.
You got it.
How's it going? Can I get a now bar?
Hey, stop right there! Get down on the ground out of your flat rank, you dick! Over your head!
Show some respect. Show you give a damn. Show the world how it's done. Show them that when your community needed you the most, you showed up. Mask up, America.
All right, welcome back. You're watching Night Moves. We are live here at performerstudios.com. And Taylor, how you doing over there?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good.
Yeah, your lips are pretty shiny this evening.
Aren't they?
Do they got extra lacquer on there or something?
Maybe there's a little gloss on here this time.
This is high gloss, right? She's like, I want them to see me.
Just for you, Joshua.
Well, I appreciate that.
I think she'd be hard to miss.
Yeah, I know.
I actually met a really nice lady outside on the sidewalk.
She'd be hard to miss in that
She was
outfit.
really nice. And then I walked by like a police officer. I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" It was a nice little strut that I had going to get here.
I was gonna say.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Giving heart attacks along the way.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, we're very excited to introduce our next guest. He's a Boston radio legend. Legend, absolutely. He's 15, 20 years at the same place, which is good because it shows that he's talented and he's loyal, and that's important in today's world.
Really?
And we reconnected a couple of weeks ago at a fashion charity event that we're going to co-host. So we'd like to go ahead and welcome MoneyMav from 94.5.
Hey, what's up? I'm back.
What's up? Yes, you are, baby.
Back.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hey, y'all, it's MoneyMav from Jamming 94.5.
Well, so I'm an independent artist right now. So I am a free agent.
So there you go.
So yeah, that's
good stuff.
That's the title that we're
I like the
doing right now.
freelancing. Yeah. I like that a lot.
But yes.
But you laid your bones for a number of years.
True. True.
And I think you've reached a point in your life to where it's like, okay, I made my mark, and it's time to expand your creative wings.
Absolutely, 100%. Like, I'm a creative at heart. I'm an artist, and I'm always going to be that. Under any circumstances. So you gotta grow. And it's time. Like, COVID's kind of allowed for a great amount of creativity and that space to create. So I'm coming with the sauce, baby. I'm here.
I love sauce, actually. On everything. You do. If you open my refrigerator,
stop making me hungry, Joshua.
I got a whole shelf
Not
of
yet,
just different
Joshua. Not
sauces.
yet.
Stop making us hungry.
No, but listen, kudos to you. I mean, you're a producer. You produce things. You make things happen. And it's one of those things to where, if you're one of those kinds of people in life to where you put good things into the world, the universe will repay you. And
who you telling, bro? That's like the story of my life.
And so, but that doesn't always hold true and happen. Okay, if you want something done, you got to go out and make it happen. Every once in a while, they throw you a bone. The universe throws you a bone.
Yeah.
But you got to make it happen.
Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. And I think there was kind of a period of time in my life where I was just kind of like letting stuff happen, like to me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna happen all over somebody.
Sure.
Like you know, like.
Sure.
No, like seriously, it's a thing. It's a thing. You got to be proactive and really like, you know, be like, hey, you only have a limited amount of time on this earth. You got to make the most of it.
He said, "I'm gonna happen all over somebody."
That's gonna be we're gonna make that a thing going forward.
That's a new Hooters sauce.
Oh Jesus! Yeah,
Happening.
don't give them any ideas. All right,
I better get a discount on that.
All right,
Happening burger.
I'll have you be the poster child for that. We'll be like the new sauce by Maverik.
Right.
The Happening.
The Happening.
They'll be like, "What's this?"
Get this on any of your
That's that
wings.
special sauce.
That's awesome. Yeah, so shout out to Hooters, man. Bring that sauce in.
Now, go ahead. Tell our audience what you've been. So, since you're freelancing and you're creating and cultivating all these new projects. What have you been doing? What's hot on your plate right now?
Yeah. Well, the Maverik show is like first and foremost. That's kind of where a lot of this sauce is being directed towards. But yeah, we basically the show's gonna be a variety show.
Okay.
And we're gonna highlight talent. We're gonna highlight musical talent. We're gonna highlight sports and fashion, the stuff that I'm into, the stuff that I know a lot of you guys are into.
Sure.
So that plus and we're gonna travel with it. We're gonna go I have a lot of friends who own sneaker stores. We're gonna go there. I have friends who are actors. We're gonna go check them out on their sets. I have friends who are chefs. We're gonna go to the kitchen.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's like Mav and Friends.
Mav and Friends.
Well, that'd be good for people that have ADD like me, who just can't sit and watch a regular video for an hour. You always got to be moving, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot to be said about shooting a video, and you're just moving. It's just moving, and you're like, oh wow, cool. Versus,
stagnant.
Instead of just letting it happen.
As what our show is, but our show's awesome. But
Mav knows a lot about shooting videos too.
Hey, yeah. I was saying this the other day. We've pulled off, Mike.
Yes.
We've pulled off some legendary videos for the city.
Haven't we now?
Have we not?
A lot of behind the scenes stuff that people wouldn't believe sometimes.
Yeah. But it's like you said, if you put good out into the universe, sometimes it's gonna meet you halfway. So, yeah.
There's a lot of truth to that. Okay, so you have the variety show.
Yeah. And we're working on my new project.
Well, that's what I wanted to mention. I want to let you talk about it.
Okay. So, the name of my next project is The Firebird Chronicles, okay? And it's going to be a movie and album all in one. And basically it's chronicling a time in my life when I had my first car. I think everybody remembers their first car.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Right?
Yes,
And the magic that happened in your first car.
I know all about it.
Where you were going, what you were doing.
What year was your Firebird?
It was a 94 Firebird.
Really? What color?
It was teal. I don't know. It was so it was in between blue and green.
Okay.
And so you couldn't, sometimes I would get pulled over and the cops were green. I'd be like, it's not green, it's blue.
He gets it.
Or if they say blue, it's not blue, it's green.
He's doing 70 and a 30 and they're arguing about the color of the car.
70 and a Firebird? Where am I, in a parking lot? I was out in that thing. I was a fast driver. I'm a reformed fast driver.
Good for you.
But yeah, in the Firebird era,
it's true.
Firebird Mav was a different animal. He was a different guy. It was wild times.
And did you have the emblem on the hood?
No, but
those were Trans Ams.
you know what's funny?
Right.
Funny story. So this is all Firebird Chronicles. My dad had the Firebird with the emblem on the hood, the black one, the Smokey and the bandage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was the Trans Am, right? Yeah.
So the story kind of chronicles, how even that plays into me wanting a Firebird in the first place. And yeah, just running through that time, just being a young, wild, handsome guy.
He's very complimentary.
Hey, the ladies love him. What can you say?
Hey,
Right?
It's like,
I'm trying to set up the video for you now. Go ahead. I gave you the segue. The ladies love him.
The ladies love him.
That's right. Ooh. We got a video to prove it. Come on, guys.
All right. Well,
Yeah, but you didn't pick up on that.
let's show us some stuff.
Okay.
What do we got?
There we go. You want to set it up though?
me?
Yeah,
I will gladly.
Yeah,
Which
go.
video are we going to?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. This is a video that we shot in 2018, I believe. But this was an epic moment. It's me, Maverik, featuring Samantha J. So half of it was shot right here in Quincy, and the other half was shot out in LA. And it was just a major vibe. Like, a lot of the people that were in this video went on to do amazing things. We got people in MTV from this video. Shout out to my girl Nerese. And yeah, it was a moment. It was a moment for Boston culture. And yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see. Whoa.
Money, mad.
Samantha J. 'Cause I think I kinda like you. Like, whoa.
I took him alive. She a wild girl, you can see it in her eyes. Plus she got a mind. Pretty young thing, made me come back and rewind. And I ain't got no type. If she a good girl, you know I ain't got no type. She keep her body right too. So you know that's what me like to. I know what she wants. Don't get me wrong, I won't be long, girl. You know the way you move it. Got me so into it. I'ma be there soon. She got with me like when me pull up in a fry like. She a come with me tonight like. Anything she like whoa. Me not have to be a man, you know. I just hope you understand, you know. Oh.
Look me in my eyes. That's how you don't lie when me like your profile. And maybe it's your style. Every man I rush me, but I you that on my mind. In my bag me feel blind, but me can't see myself iron with another guy. Better treat me like a prize, boo. 'Cause I think I kinda like you. I know what you want. So please be strong. Now do me wrong, boy. You know me tight and cute. And them I try get through, but them not bad like you.
She got with me like when me pull up in a fry like. She a come with me tonight like. Anything she like whoa. Me not have to be a man, you know. I just hope you understand, you know. Oh yeah. It's like she got me in the zone. Now to my phone, they getting the dial tone now. She whispered in my ear, take me home now. Brought her to the ride, yo, I think we're all alone now. She know what she wants, she go and get it. Some rude boy styles, positions with athletic. Let that hair down, girl, you're going sweat it. I swear I make that booty do the wop like Fetty. Sight it up, man, I like to talk. Now she talk, y'all know about that tight to talk. Used to have a man, he wasn't quite enough. I'm about to give her that Migos and pipe it up. Biting on my neck, this girl's an animal. Keep on doing that, you gonna get the stamina. Super free, she wanna put the on camera, I damage it. Wildin' out, you know I got the cannon, huh? She got with me like when me pull up in a fry like. She a come with me tonight like. Anything she like whoa. Me not have to be a man, you know. I just hope you understand, you know. Oh. She got with me like when me pull up in a fry like. She a come with me tonight like. Anything she like whoa. Me not have to be a man, you know. I just hope you understand, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Question: how much alcohol was consumed during that video?
Plenty. Yeah, the drinks were flowing. My friend Charlie actually brought some rum punch that day.
Oh, I love
it.
rum.
Was a hit.
Love rum.
Like everybody was.
That's a summertime drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, what people don't know is that beach that we were on is very exclusive beach. You have to walk a mile in the woods to get there.
Through the woods.
Through the woods.
Over the river and through the
Over
woods.
the river and through the woods.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, we still got busted by a cop.
Right?
He walked through the woods to get.
He came super late too. And I was like, you can shut it down now. We already got all the shots.
We're done now.
Whatever.
We're good.
Oh, that's
we were there the whole day. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
They brought a generator and everything. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was fun to do.
Wow.
That was honestly one of the best days of my life. Like just the way everything just came together. It was
perfect sunset. Everything.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know that beach, like the way the tide works,
Yeah.
like sometimes it's not there. Like you know what I mean? Like yeah.
We timed it perfectly. Shout out to Jackie. Jackie for setting all that up.
Thanks.
Jackie Lynn Logan was a big help that night.
Absolutely.
That day.
Yeah.
What day of the summer was that?
It was like in July or something.
July, yeah.
something
That's like perfect time. That's like peak.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you look in the, if you go past the women,
how can you?
you look over and you look into the sky, and then you had the sun setting. It was really beautiful and clear. Like you guys
we didn't know Taylor then, but Taylor would have probably been in there too.
Oh, Taylor would have ate that up. You would have ate that video up, yo. Crazy.
Next time.
The next
I know.
one we go.
I'm still beefing with you. I was supposed to be in that video, man.
Next one.
I know. The last one, because of COVID.
Yeah.
Everything was canceled.
Yeah.
How's that affected everything for you, Matt? For
COVID.
DJing and everything.
Right. I mean, DJing, the game is like been pretty much exclusively virtual. I've had like one or two like actual gigs where you like go to the spot, but other than that, it's been like I've done virtual proms, I've done virtual just parties. Yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But my streaming platform helps with that because we shoot everything in like 4K, so it looks like like I'm right there. It's called Vinyl, and yeah, we're basically just trying to meet the need and help people out because we've got plenty of like DJ talent. We just want everybody who can have at least some people in their establishment be able to experience that. So shout out to the whole Vinyl team making stuff happen and yeah, just really innovating in the time when we really need that.
Yeah, for sure.
Innovation.
So yeah, it's what we do.
You must adapt and overcome.
Yeah.
Anything else? You should be making movies next, for God's sakes. I mean, come on.
Well,
I am making movies.
Is.
Yeah. So the concept of the Firebird Chronicles, I'm basically, I don't know if you guys are old enough to know this, but like, it's like my version of Purple Rain.
Old enough to know
what I mean?
about this. He's so funny.
I bet you Taylor doesn't know about Purple Rain. What you know about Purple Rain, Taylor?
Listen, I don't want to hear it from you right now. I know enough
A few of us are old.
about Prince and his Purple
Taylor's an old soul, so don't worry.
Okay.
She's an old soul.
She gets it.
She gets it.
She gets it. That's cool.
I just want to be in the movie and play like some sleazy nightclub owner or something like that.
I promise you, we will be able to find a role for you. I know.
I can,
Oh man, I actually have a record, and you're a fitness guy.
Yeah,
so
that's what I do.
There's actually a song gonna be on the album called He-Man, right?
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna need some like buff guys to like be my squad. So
I got some dudes.
You bet.
I got some dudes.
I
got a crew.
Yeah.
I got a crew. I can.
Joshua's got buff dudes on deck.
I got a whole. Yeah, I do actually.
That easily rules me out.
Yeah. Sorry, Michael.
I'm all good with that.
You got some
I'm all
time.
good.
You got
good.
you got at least 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
weeks.
Joshua, I'm coming to your studio
look like
tomorrow.
Popeye.
6 a.m. 5 a.m.
I'm gonna get a
He's
big
gonna get
barrel
after
of
me.
like testosterone. I'll be like, okay, Michael, bend over, and be like, wow, look what I did for my midsection.
Yes.
Mike wouldn't know how to act with a 6-pack.
No.
Yo.
So true.
Yo.
Of course he would.
Wow.
He'd be flashing that everywhere.
Back in the day.
He'd be
Back in the
wowing
day.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
Take me back 30 years and I was
Picture
there.
Mike on Revere Beach.
Right.
Stunting.
Out there talking about.
Yep.
Oh.
30 years ago, definitely.
Well, you posted you posted an old photo, Michael, of yourself.
Let's take a look at a couple more of these. This one or the one?
No,
this one right here.
No, of
That is
yourself.
the Jay Hunt photo. That's a good one too.
Oh my God, you look an awful lot like Mav.
I was referring.
Oh, you talking about me? You talking about
I was
me?
talking about the photo that you posted on Facebook about a week or two ago,
Yes.
with
Robert Parrish.
Yes.
Rob Parrish.
Parrish.
Robert Parrish. Yes, the chief.
Yeah. The
That's my
Fat
guy.
Boys. The Fat Boys.
The Fat Boys. I knew all those people back then.
greatness.
Yes, I worked at WILD. See, Mav knows what I'm
Legendary
talking
radio
about.
station.
The
As a
legendary.
radio guy,
Yes, he
I got to
knows.
give it up for that. WILD. I grew up on
WILD, the spice of your life.
Bro.
No, RBB was the spicy life.
Okay.
WILD was, what was their tagline?
I think it was
I can't remember. But Spice of Your Life was WRBB, which is also another great R&B station in Boston, if you were listening. ERS.
Yeah.
The radio scene in
88.9.
Boston.
Grew up on
88.9
that
at night,
too.
man, yeah.
Yeah.
The radio scene in Boston has become a lot more corporate.
Yeah.
Let's say over the years, you can say that.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's lost its local flavor, unfortunately. That's why I was disappointed when they basically bastardized the whole industry. That's why internet radio and other outlets like ours are doing so well, because we brought back that live feel and that spontaneity and that local what's the word I'm looking for? Flavor.
Yeah.
We got sauce.
Yeah. And that's not.
We have
that's
the
never
happening
going
sauce
anywhere.
over here.
Yes, we do,
We'll
girl.
get some more sauce and video too. Don't forget. Yes.
Now, aren't we dealing with some issues?
Yes, we are.
Everybody's got issues.
Oh yeah.
Some more than others.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I like to talk about people's issues because it takes one to know one, and I've got my own. But this particular song, I wanted to make one about like people who use their energy in ways that they should not. I don't think they should be using it. You have your one and precious life. Why would you spend your time and energy, your valuable time and energy, worried about what somebody else is doing and putting negative energy out there? Like, you're better than that. You're better than that. And this is my song about that.
Yeah. Right. Check me out. Yeah. Here we go.
They keep throwing shade instead of love.
Yeah.
Focused on nothing. Maybe they got issues. Oh my. I just stay consistent.
Right.
They just keep on missing. Maybe they got issues. Oh my. Maybe on the low. Keep they confused.
Yeah.
Maybe they got issues.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Turn it down, they don't want issues. They not really about that life, they just sound vicious. You could see it in their eyes, they so unofficial. They so needy and so loud for no reason.
Yeah.
They keep sipping tea, spilling cups.
Yeah.
Talking about nothing. Maybe they got issues. Oh my. I just stay committed. I ain't wanna hit it. Maybe they got issues. Oh my. Maybe on the low, they be little. Maybe they got issues. Oh my. Maybe on the low, keep they confused. Maybe they got issues. Oh my. Straight up, they be on me. They obsessed with me. They got issues. Oh my. Straight up, they be on me. They obsessed with me. They got issues. Oh my. Straight up, they be on me. They obsessed with me.
Damn, they got issues.
They do. It's true.
It's true.
They do.
Was it? Were you trying to send out a message?
Of course.
I mean, the whole room was all women, then you're singing about issues. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of laughs during this interview, so thank you.
Definitely.
And you've certainly given us a lot of insight into your creativity and where you're going, and we certainly wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you so much.
You're a kindred soul, and you know, as you mentioned, you're trying to put good things into the universe, and you're hoping that comes back and pays you dividends.
Absolutely.
So we hope to still stay your friend and reap those benefits of the dividends.
Definitely. Hey, I'm bringing everybody along for the journey, man. Come with me.
But no, thank you. It's good to see you evolving and moving forward in your career, as you've been a legend here in Boston for nearly 20 years, and it's good to see you still pushing and moving.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Taylor, thank you for finally showing up and parking the car.
Yeah, I know.
Parking the car. And
listen, I couldn't find a spot. I ended up parking the car over on the corner.
One more time, go ahead, show our audience at home you're wearing a MoneyMav.
Yes, the audience at home.
Hurry up.
Respect.
Hurry up,
Just,
real quick.
Yeah. Just move the hair out of the way so we can see. Perfect. There we go.
Mav Life Clothing.
That's it.
Get
Mav,
into it.
Get into it. Okay.
Yes.
But we want to go ahead and thank our chief engineer, producer, and the man above, Michael, for putting the show together.
Absolutely.
Big Mike.
And we want to thank you all for tuning in, for watching Night Moves here at Performer.com. I'm your host, Joshua Paul. And until next time, stay safe.